going on, guys? How are you now? Back in the video, and today we're going to be talking about the entire history of Brawl Stars. Yeah, not even kidding, the entire thing. Many people don't know that the game has been out for quite some time. The game has changed a lot and it's got a lot of history behind it, so you know, we gotta go over it. Keep in mind though, we may be skipping over a few balance changes because these don't really affect the game overall, it only balances the game out. So without wasting any more of your time, let's jump right into it. On June 14, 2017, Supercell announced a new game will be coming out during a live stream on YouTube. The following day on June 15, obviously, it was soft launched in the iOS store for Canada. This meant that you could only play on an iOS device and only with a Canadian iTunes account. At this time, the game was played in portrait mode. There were only 4 game modes: Smash and Grab, Bounty, Heist, and Solo Showdown. Yes, Solo. And also, Heist was a completely different game mode. I'll leave the screenshots to speak for themselves because if I sit here and explain what happened, yeah. There was also only 15 brawlers compared to now, which we have 26. The economy was extremely different. The game was so different, I could honestly make an entire video on just how the game was back then, but since we're going over 2 years of history, let's move on. The first ever balance changes were pushed out about a week later on the 20th. The next 2 updates after this were in fact balance changes, but finally on July 3rd, we got an update. A new brawler, Piper, was added, new skins, new maps, and an exclusive player profile icon were added after reaching a certain XP and trophy level. Nowadays, we still have that actually. You can just go to the profile and pick your badge. Yeah, that hasn't really changed much. A huge balance update was then released on August 11, but I think we only need to mention one thing, and the most important thing of this balance update, and it's that double brawlers on the same team was changed to happen less likely. So now seeing 2 Pipers or seeing 2 Primos is way less likely to happen. Heading over to September though, on the 4th, we got a huge update. New brawler Pam was added, as well as Tara. New game mode, Brawl Ball, season system, band size was increased to 100 members. Whoa, this update was huge. There was a lot more, but you know, let's move on because we can't cover it all. Flying over to December 7, we got a new brawler, Daryl. The progression system was changed entirely as well, but spoiler alert, it was changed like 3 more times. So explaining an old system just to know it was changed again would take up half the video for no reason, so you know. Other than that though, ranks were added, where players will be on a continuous ladder of progression for one specific brawler and be able to earn more rewards. Another huge addition for this update was star power. Instead of just being maxed out, they had now star power. This was a unique ability that you would just unlock and it would always be on, and we still have that to this day. Every brawler in this update got one, of course, and also friendly battles were added, and besides all the other small additions, new special events were added that could be played with tickets. These 2 game modes were Robo Rumble and Boss Fights. And a small little fact, tickets expired after the event was over, so you couldn't exactly stack up your tickets because once it was over, poof. About a week later though, on December 18, event tickets were made permanent, so scratch what I just said because yeah, now they're permanent. But coin boosters were removed, so yeah, any remaining coin boosters was available to be used until they expired, so that was a plus. They didn't just entirely remove them, you could still use them if you had some. The last balance update of 2017 was pretty minor, but this was also the update where bots were added for new players. This was because matches early on in the game were pretty harsh for brand new players, even at low trophies. So now we're at 2018. The first 2 updates were balance changes, of course, but on the 9th of March, about 3 months later, we got something. First up, there was another change to the upgrade system. Pretty much the entire economy was revamped and changed into a new format once again. This was pretty much it, but the most important part was that we were out with the old and in with the new. Spawn protection was also added. This was a little shield you'd have the first few seconds of spawning, so you wouldn't get killed on spawn right away. Other than that though, the update was mainly focused on the upgrade system and economy of the game. Moving on to about 2 weeks later, the game was made faster. This meant brawlers got a speed increase, including their pets. So the bear, you know, everything just got an increase. Everything was faster, okay? Everything. Once again though, the next 2 updates were balance changes, so we gotta fly all the way over to May 21st. Wow, what a wait. Anyways, this update was huge. And when I say huge, I mean huge. 2 new brawlers, we got Penny and Frank. New game modes also arrived, Heist 2.0. If you remember earlier, I explained that Heist was different, right? I said I wouldn't explain what Heist used to be, but might as well explain because now I have to, because you won't get the change. Yeah, let's go. Heist used to have 1 box, and now it had 2 on each side. So instead of switching between who defended and who attacked, now you did both of them at the same time. There's 2 boxes, so you defend and attack at the same time. This was Heist 2.0. Also, Duo Showdown was finally here. Yeah, if you couldn't tell before, the entire time there was no Duo Showdown, so yeah, this was big. Furthermore, trophy leagues were added as well, along with the trophy road. So now for the new features. Yeah, we haven't even got to those. This update was pretty big. Spectate mode was added. You can now add friends. The play again button was added, and the social tab was added. The big box was also renamed to Mega Box, and a big box was added. We also now had a reward doubler. Unfortunately, this didn't last long, but it was cool while it lasted. It pretty much allowed you to watch an ad and double your rewards after opening a chest. After a few balance changes during spring, we're finally at the 19th of June, where we of course got another big update. 4 new skins were added. Showdown was made so that you could choose from one or the other, so instead of having just duo or solo one day, you can now pick from both. And of course, many other small changes. Balance after balance change, time went on and we're finally in the fall of 2018. Getting a little chilly here, eh? September 27, Supercell ID was added in. Mortis's hat was removed. Why'd you do that, Supercell? Why? Just why? Battle log was added, event mods were added, so for example, Life Leech, Robo Boss, Energy Drink, and Meteor Showers. Players were now able to spectate after dying in a solo match, and the elixir in Showdown was changed to Power Cubes. This update was pretty big. So now we're finally at December. This month is where the game went global, specifically in December 12. It was a big day. We got a new brawler, Leon. Brawlers like Bull, Shelly, Nita, Barley, Brock, and Dynamite got revamped. We got some new skin revamps as well. Another huge addition was that the whole game was changed to be 3D. So instead of having just 2D simple environment, everything just popped out. Everything was gorgeous. The menu also got a rework, so at this point, the game was pretty unrecognizable, but in a good way, because I actually like it. We got a new modifier, Healing Mushrooms. Players could now request to join a team. Ticket events now had their own slots, and of course a ton of balance changes. So now that we're over 2018, on January 29 of this year we got another huge update. And by this year, I mean 2019 in case you're watching in 2020. What's up? Jean was announced as a new brawler that would be coming soon. New character models, Brawl Ball was revamped, Showdown improvements, and Life Leech was removed. Yes, removed. Next up, we're in February. We're on the 27th. We got a massive update once again. A new brawler, Carl, was added. New game mode, Siege. Pretty sure you all know what that is by now, so do I really have to explain what Siege is? We got 12 new maps, launch pads, new skins, Do Not Disturb mode, and a ton of bug fixes and brawler balances. Only 2 months later though, we got yet again another, guess what? Big update. New brawler, Rosa. 2 new skins, gem grab mine carts. Showdown now had launch pads as well. The UI was changed to look cleaner. Brawl TV was added, training cave, name change for gems, color names, and much more improvements and balances. Now shortly after we got some balance changes, but on May 21st, the most recent update, we got a new brawler, Baby. Sorry, I meant BB. We also got 4 new skins, Rosa learned how to talk for some reason, club mail, new map themes, and a ton of balance changes, bug fixes, and small additions. Everything. So yeah, as of when I'm making this video, there hasn't been any big updates so far. That is the entire history of Brawl Stars, the entire 2 years that we've been here. It's crazy to think that the game came out 2 years ago, because 2 years ago today, I was still 18. and now I'm 20. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what is your favorite part of the Brawl Stars history. What was your favorite update? Just let me know down below. I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. HaVoC Gaming out. Peace.